These are your final five. Question one, what is the best advice you've ever received?
Don't be local.
Be global.
Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Do not be a local comedian.
Love that.
Make the world laugh.
Second question, what is the worst advice you've ever received or heard?
Worst advice I've ever received or heard is sometimes you got to make a studio respect you. You said don't give long answers after, so I'll summarize it.
I want to know, yeah.
It was based
now
off
I want to
of,
know. Now you got me
it was based off of, you know, after you get to a place in acting where you become number one on the call sheet, if a studio isn't doing things to your liking, well, you know, sometimes you got to not show up. And the reason why I say that's the worst advice that I've ever received, I'm a straightforward businessman and I always have been. And the world of negotiation can be simplified. It doesn't have to be the game of back and forth and true war, right? So being in a room and having a face-to-face conversation with foundation of understanding of what you want versus what I want, you can succeed a lot more. And I've never not done that.
Yeah.
All opportunities, all business, all relationships have flourished because of an understanding of communication that I've done in the room, whether it be my team, studio me, my team.
I love hearing that.
That to me has allowed me to achieve much more success than allowing other people to talk for me and other things to be elongated and go on, and you end up with a perception that's not of you.
Yeah.
That's created based off of the idea of what people think you are because of the way that you've handled business.
And what's great about that is it breaks the pattern so that other talent don't get that same advice.
Absolutely.
So that then it keeps perpetuating the pattern. And now 25 years from now, your kid's having to deal with it because that was the pattern that you continued and set. So yeah, I love that. Question number 3, how would you define your current purpose?
My current purpose is about embracing the world of we and making the we bigger than the idea of me.
Love that.
And that's for anybody in the position of, you know, whatever your version of star or success is. It's embracing the world of we, making other people feel like they can, creating opportunities, you know, changing the economy by broadening your businesses and more jobs, more opportunities, etc. We, right? More further. How do we have more success?
Yeah.
More wins.
Question number 4, what's something you used to value that you don't value anymore?
The world of approval that you can't control. I can't control what the world thinks or what people thinks. And I thought that I could. I thought that I could do everything to show you that I'm a good guy, nice guy, trying to do that because that's naturally what you are, who you are, and you want people to know that. But you can't control that. Like,
yeah, you can't control
you can't control it. So one thing that I do not need is the idea or understanding that everybody loves you.
Yeah.
Right? I don't need that. And once upon a time I thought that I did. There was a fear of what people don't like me. Why? What'd I do? I didn't do it. And that's not the case anymore.
That's incredible. All right, 5th and final question. We ask this to every guest. If you could create one law that everyone in the world had to follow, what would it be?
Practice what you preach.
That's a great law.
Very simple.
Yeah.
Practice. Be a definition of what you preach. Right? Like,
yeah, that's a great
it's easy. It's easy to have words. It's easy to say. It's harder to do.
Yeah.
I would love to see a world of more doers than sayers.